What's up, everybody? This is Jose Gagnon, the Random Guy 75, here again today, and we are now on episode 6 of season 4, which is called Four Little Engines. And we're going to be continuing on where we, not when we left off last episode, because last episode Sir Handel got, he was told to stay in the shed for being naughty. But this basically is just the four engines getting used to the work, on the railway. Well, mostly Stewart and Falcon as Peter, Sam, and Sir Handel. Because like I said, in the last episode, their names got changed. So, this is just showing off, basically them getting used to the railway and everything. And also it's going to be showing a moment of, of Skarloey showing up a bunch of determination, just like how Duke did in the first 4 episodes. So get the greatness. Hope you're enjoying the series so far over here. And we're going to get the things rolling right here, right now, man. Yeah. You already know the things go on here, man.
You should visit a place that has a lake in the woods and a beautiful waterfall. Then you may also find 2 little engines called Skarloey and Renee's. The engines know everybody, and everybody knows them. There are 2 more engines, Sir Handel and Peter Sam. They used to be called Stewart and Falcon, but they like their new names better. One day, the fat controller sent Edward to the works to be mended. A big surprise awaited Edward. It's Skarloey. What's he doing here? Skarloey was pleased to see Edward. I've been sent here for a rest, he sighed. I was put in this shed so that I could see everything and not be lonely. But I do miss Renea. He's going to be mended. I wish I could be mended too and pull coaches again. Just then, some workmen arrived. We're going to take you to the works now, Edward. Come along. Goodbye, Skarloey. Your railway is a lovely line. Oh, it is. You've cheered me up, Edward. Goodbye.
And I'm pretty sure that Skarloey is very thankful that that Sir Handel and Peter Sam have been brought to the railway, because now he doesn't have to worry about doing all the work himself. Because now, especially like I said, since Reneus has been sent away to be mended, so it's basically Skarloey was by himself all the way until Sir Handel and Peter Sam had arrived to come and help out on the railway as well. So we'll see what goes on here with Sir Handel again as he's taking some coaches for the second time in a row.
Meanwhile, Sir Handel was having trouble with some coaches. He tried to be kind, but the coaches didn't trust him. They were awkward and rude. There was worse to come. Some careless sheep had strayed onto the line. He's bumped us, screamed the coaches. Let's pay him out. They surged into Sir Handel and pushed him off the rails. No one was hurt, but Sir Handel limped sadly to the shed.
Then again, what did Sir Handel expect? Because he was kind of, being a real jerk to the coaches by calling them cattle trucks. So that's why they ended up pushing him off the rails. But now they got to try to find somebody to take over for Sir Handel on the train. I'm surprised they didn't pick Peter Sam, but I guess Peter Sam is busy doing something else in this episode for some odd reason. So they're going to be choosing Skarloey to go and take over for Sir Handel instead. Like I said, I'm not sure what Peter Sam's doing, but I guess he must be busy doing something else. Some other job, I guess, or something.
No more work for you today, said his driver. How are we going to pull the visitors' train without an engine? What about me, sir? Skarloey, can you do it? I'll try, said the old engine. The coaches stood at the platform. I'm ashamed of you, scolded Scarlowy. You might have hurt your passengers. The coaches quivered. We're sorry, Scarlowy. The guard blew the whistle, and their journey began. Scarlowy remembered all the gates and stiles where he had to stop. The sun shone, the rails were dry. This is lovely, sang Scarlowy. Presently the line grew steep. Scarlowy felt short of steam. Take your time, soothed his driver. It'll be better downhill, Scarlowy said to himself. But it wasn't. His springs were weak and the rail joints jarred his wheels. At last, a spring gave way. I feel all crooked, cried Scarlowy. We'll need a bus now for our passengers, sighed his driver. No, pleaded Scarlowy. I'll get them to the station or burst.
Now this is basically the part of the episode where Scarlowy is going to be showing off, how determined he is. Because even though, his spring is broken and, he should, just have someone else get his passengers for him. He's like, no, I need to get these passengers to the station. Like, I don't care, if I end up, breaking more of my parts, just to help them out. Because, passengers are just super important, man. And that's a lot of determination that, a lot of the other characters don't really, think about. So, that's why, he's just an amazing train, is because of how determined he is.
James was waiting at the platform. Clanging and clanking, Scarlowy steamed in. I'll do it! I'll do it! I've done it. James collected his passengers and respectfully puffed away. Everyone was pleased with Scarlowy, but he was still worried. Old engines can't pull trains like the young ones can. They can if they're mended, Old Faithful, smiled his driver. And that's what's going to happen to you.
So now Scarlowy has to go to get himself mended. So now the railway's only going to have just 2 engines to run the railway. Because now that Scarlowy has to go to get himself mended as well. But that was episode 6, 4 Little Engines. So hope you're enjoying this series so much, especially the season 4 episodes. And like I said, for tomorrow we'll be continuing on by doing episodes 7 and 8. So get the greatness, have the happy times. You already know how the things going here. And we will see you all tomorrow when I do episodes 7 and 8 on the Thomas the Train Everything Wrong with commentaries. Yeah, man. You already know how the things go here. Woo! Yeah. That's how we do the things on this channel, man. Yeah.